Do you know you can make hundreds of dollars in the ATM business? Stay to the end of the video and I will show you how much money you can make in an ATM business. Hi, I'm Phil from PDQ Merchant Enterprises and the ATM Mastermind Group page, and we help hundreds of aspiring ATM business owners go from 0 ATMs to ATM Business Pro in as little as 30 days. Always remember, here at PDQ Merchant Enterprises and the ATM Mastermind Group page, we buy your freedom back one transaction at a time. Without further ado, how much money can I make in the ATM business? Alright, so what I want to do in this video is I just want to show you of what we made in one day in the ATM business, just to kind of give you a guideline about what the possibilities and how much you can make. So I'm going to put up in one day on a Saturday. Now this is Saturday. Saturdays are always going to be a little busier than the weekdays, but in one day in a fairly good location. So on Saturday, this is the amount of money that we made in one location. So I'm just going to show you. So here it is. Boom. So there it is. There's the amount of money. You can notice that we made $77 in that location one day. If you take $77 times it by 30 days, that's going to give you a little over $2,100. Now keep in mind, not every day is going to be as good as Saturdays, but even if you divided it in half, that's over $1,000 that this ATM is generating every month for our company. So one of my goals, and I tell you guys all the time, is our goal is always to do 100 transactions, $2.50 year end, and you're going to get about $250. So that's about the average, but I did want to show you that there are locations that generate a lot of money, and one of those locations could be your location. All right, so one of the other things that we need to do is we need to set up a corporation. That's the best way to ensure long line profits in the ATM business and keep your foot in the door. So what you need to do is you always need to set up an S Corp. Now, a lot of people talk about an LLC. You guys could go the LLC route, but if you do, you file as an S Corp for your LLC. This will ensure that you keep your taxes at a bare minimum every year for your business. So if you're thinking about starting a profitable ATM business but didn't know where to start, stay to the end of the video and I will share with you our checklist entitled ATM Business Passive Income Checklist, the 5 things you need to know to start a profitable ATM business so you can start building a passive income source for your family. You can earn between $250 and $1,500 of passive income every single month. All right, let's get back to the video. Number 3, now how much money can I make? Now one of the things is to make money is always to keep money. So what you do when you're in the ATM business is you start expensing, or what we call writing off your expenses. Bill, what kind of expenses could I write off? You can start writing off your gas bill. You can start writing off your car insurance. You can start writing off card payments, your cell phone. What does that mean? Write off. I don't understand what that means. What a write off means is you take your expenses and you take your income and you minus that from your income, what's left over, that's taxable revenue, but you get to take deductions for your expenses and not have to pay Uncle Sam everything that you made on income, only what we call the profit. Number 4, we want to set up a business bank account. Now that you set up your corporation, you can go into the bank and you take your corporation papers along with your ID. Sometimes you'll need a processing agreement, and you go in and you sit down, you open up a business account. Remember, we're always opening up 3 business accounts when we do this. We're doing a vault cash agreement, a surcharge agreement, and then a checking account for your general expenses. And number 5, this is always what I always tell you guys, when you're trying to make money in the ATM business, one of the surefire ways to not make money is not to have an SLA, site of location agreement, an agreement, a contract, whatever you want to call it. Because once you get going in the ATM business, then you could lose that location because you don't have an agreement. So please do yourself a favor, get your agreements, get them and bring them to the location when you're talking locations. Have them sign the location agreements. That way it'll solidify your existence in that location for as long as you can do business with that location, or as long as the location agreement states that you're going to hold that agreement. So if you're interested in starting your own ATM business, I want to invite you to a free checklist entitled ATM Business Passive Income Checklist, the 5 things you need to know to start a profitable ATM business so you can start earning passive income, make more money, and spend more time with your family. So if you're interested in this, click the link down below and start your ATM journey today. Again, this is Phil from PDQ Merchant Enterprises and the ATM Mastermind Group page, where we buy your freedom back one transaction at a time. Thank you guys for making us #1 on YouTube, and always check us out on Rumble.